James Gunn, director of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, 2, the Holiday Special, Guardians 3, and the Suicide Squad, along with Peacemaker, for the first time ever talking about a film, he didn't say it's the best experience he ever had. As a matter of fact, he says the opposite. He says that Guardians 3 production was torture, but the real details are actually in the piece and not just the headline. So this comes at us from an interview with The Hollywood Reporter that James Gunn did with the release of Guardians of the Galaxy, the Holiday Special, where he talked a little bit about the upcoming Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 and how exactly the process was for him, coming off of doing some DC projects and of course coming back into the MCU fold. So what he ends up saying is, going back to Marvel and writing the Guardians Holiday Special, he says that was easy. It literally took just a few hours to him to pump out the first screenplay, and he was already happy with that. But then, once that was out of the way, he got into Guardians 3, and that thing just became overwhelming. It became something that was torturous for him to write because it wasn't as easy as the Holiday Special. There was a lot more going on. There was a lot more moving pieces. It's something that has to cap off a trilogy and also play off of everything that's come before. And he also said that one of the reasons that this is a thing and that he felt this way is because Guardians 3 is so completely different than the Holiday Special, where Volume 3 is about emotion, a very emotional film, a send-off. It's about history. It's about doing so many different things, establishing these characters and some back history that's a little bit more tugs on the heartstrings, whereas to the Holiday Special, it's a little bit more fun. You can have more fun with it. It's not so, hey, we got to go out there and make a huge amount of money. It's different. It's a special for Disney Plus, so the scale and how big you go is completely different in it, which makes you deliver a different product and think about the end result differently, and that puts less pressure on you. And obviously it's true. You know, the Holiday Special doesn't have to go out there and make $1 billion so people on the internet can go, well, it's finally successful. Guardians 3, no matter what happens opening weekend, if it doesn't make $500 million by the time 5 days are up, people are going to go, well, it's a failure. So you get what he's saying. It's all in the perception and the execution and what happens in the end. And yeah, makes sense. There's a lot more pressure to finish the third Guardians film than most other things he's doing.